If you're a freelancer or a budding freelancer looking to start your freelancing career on a freelance marketplace like Upwork, don't create an account yet until you watch this video. Among the thousands of videos on YouTube about Upwork account creation and optimization that I've seen so far, none of them have really discussed the important things needed to get your account optimized and verified quickly. Most of those videos provide surface level information that can easily be found on the Upwork website. That's why I've taken my time to create this video by guiding you on the practical ways to effectively create and optimize your Upwork account as a freelancer. Being a top-rated freelancer on Upwork myself, the content I'll be sharing with you in this video is mostly from my years of experience using the Upwork platform and is also part of the course I teach my students in my Upwork and Freelancing one-on-one Masterclass. What I'll be sharing with you in this video is premium information, so make sure you watch it till the end and don't skip any part of it so that you don't miss any important information that will help you begin your freelancing career on Upwork successfully. Now, without further ado, let's get started with Upwork account creation. So now, the first thing you do is to go to www.upwork.com, and once you go there, this is what you're going to see in the interface, which shows that on your phone, if you are using your phone, this is what you're going to see. And if you are using a laptop or a PC, you will also see something similar, and read through the information if you want. Then next thing we click is to we click on sign up and get started. So once you click on sign up and get started, it will take you to this interface, and as you can see, they are asking you, how do you want to join? Do you want to join as a freelancer or as a client? So this is a very important information. This is very important you fill the right information, because filling the information you fill here will determine what the questions Upwork will ask you. So that's why you shouldn't make the mistake of filling in wrong information, because once you fill something wrong, it also affects your Upwork account in terms of, so if a client looking for professionals to help you with your project, maybe you are looking for a video editor, a graphic designer, a script writer, or a freelance copywriter, anything you are looking for, full stack developer, anything, you can always find them here. But if you're a freelancer looking for work, looking for, maybe you are trying to start Upwork as a side hustle or anything else entirely. So anything at all you want to start on Upwork, maybe you want to use it as a full-time job or a part-time job, you always do that on Upwork. So you fill the right information. So for this video, we are going to be clicking I'm a freelancer. I'm a freelancer. So once you click I'm a freelancer, apply as a freelancer, then you input your name. Please make sure you input your correct name. Input your correct name, because Upwork does not, if you input a fake name, when Upwork begin to ask you for documents or anything that you use to verify your account, that is where problem will start, because you might not, if you fill a fake name, you will not be able to get verified, and your account might not be optimized. So fill the correct name that is in your government issued ID, so that when they ask you for documents or anything to verify your identity, you can always provide it, and provide the correct one at that. But any mistake you make here can affect your Upwork account, so make sure you fill the right details. So for the sake of this video, since this is a fake account, we are trying to create, and Upwork is a very crazy Upwork frowns against duplicating Upwork account, or having multiple accounts. So don't try this. If you already have an Upwork account, keep using it, or you close one before you open another one. But if you have two at a time, once an Upwork finds out, your account is gone. Both of them are gone. And even if you have money there, it might take you, and it might take a lot for you to recover your money. So in order to avoid anything that will cause you problem, fill your right information, and make sure that you don't open multiple Upwork accounts. It's part of their rules, so don't break it. Once you know their rules, you are good to go. But if you break their rules, that's where problem comes. So make sure you follow their rules squarely. So now let's input, for the sake of since this is a fake account, so let's input a fake name. So we use Janet, yeah. Then Dome, and then if an email, enter your email, your correct email, then password. The a password that you feel you can remember. So don't forget. You can even save your password on Chrome. Then you click on yeah, yes, I understand and agree with Upwork terms of service, including the user agreements. You have to click on that too. So once you click on that, you should click on create my account. So once you automatically your account has been created once you've done that. So congratulations, your account has been created. So as you can see, verify. So they will tell you, send you an email for you to verify. So you go to your email and get the address and do whatever they want you to do. So once you've done that, you will automatically verify. And once the verification has been completed, you can say thanks for your interest in joining Upwork. To complete your registration, we need you to verify. So once you verify that, you are good to go. Once you verify your email, so congratulations, your account is verified. So now you'll be moving. We are now moving to the next question. So now they want to ask you some questions. So make sure you answer every question here. This is where most freelancers have problem. They don't take their time to answer questions. Most of them answer questions shabbily when they are creating their Upwork account without knowing that the question they will answer here will determine how their portfolio or how well their portfolio will be optimized once they start um once they finish creating their Upwork account. So, but some people just answer random questions, answer hastily. So you have to take your time. So you have to take your time. So since this video is here for you, the best thing for you now is to watch it and note all the questions they'll be answering, note them down and answer them so that once you start creating your account, it should be easier for you to create and you can easily create them and put the right information or the relevant information to enable your account get optimized quickly. So answer a few questions and start building your portfolio. Apply for open roles. So these are so now you can click on get started. So let's click on get started. So now they want to ask you. They said I'm a brand. I am brand new to this, or I have some experience, or so you have to click, or I'm an expert. So definitely if you're a beginner, you can click on I'm beginner. That means I'm brand new to this. If you have some experience, you can click on it, to show that you're an experienced person. But if you're an expert, that you have been doing this for longer, you want to start Upwork as another career path and another way to make money. So you can click on it. So let's just click on I'm a beginner. So once you've done that, so you can see they ask you what do you want to do with Upwork? Do you want to earn money or to make money on the side or to get experience for a full-time job or I don't have a goal in mind, anything. So answer the one. So for this video we are going to say to earn my main income. So that's what we're going to click, or to make money on the side. So whichever one you feel is in line, so click on it. If it's a side business for you, so click on next. So then I said, so the next question now. Let's move to the next question quickly. So now they ask, and how would you like to work? So the first question is, I would like to find opportunities. I would like to find opportunities myself, or um I would like to package my product. So for the sake of this video, we are going to do I would like to package my product. I would like to find opportunity myself because clients post jobs and so that you can always find the job post on your field. Although you can also click on the second one. The second one too is also relevant. You can maybe that's for Upwork catalog, project catalog. So you can have a set of is a feature on Upwork, but I'll discuss more deeper about it in another video. So it's a feature on Upwork that allows you to package some of your services and on your profile. So once clients click on your profile, they can see that service and buy it. So whichever one you feel is convenient for you. So but you can click on any and you'll still be on the same. They now ask you now, how would you like to tell us about yourself? So this is another question. Do you have a resume or fill out an information manually. So they just want to get to know you. As that's the first question now in creating your profile. So this part you have to also be very very careful and fill the right information. That's why Upwork account creation, it takes time. It takes time, and it takes your dedication to it, because it's not that just you don't just have to be answering the question randomly. Take your time. In fact, you just the best thing is for you to even um get all these things ready before you even start all this. That's why this video is here for you, so that you can effectively watch it and know the question that will be asked and get them ready, so that you'll be able to input it effectively and optimize your account as you do so. So they said, how would you like to tell us about yourself? Do we want to upload a resume, fill out manually? So we click on fill out manually, because so that you can type it out. So once you do that, so once you do that, it will bring out this. Okay, what do you do? So the first thing is that what is your title? That is your job title, your professional role. What is it? Are you a software engineer? What, or YouTube script writer, a web developer, a full stack developer? What is your role? So that's where they want you to include. So whatever role you want to do, are you a transcriber? Are you a video editor? Include it there, because these things will come up when clients are searching for professionals. So when the client click on chat bar and they're looking for maybe software engineer or video editor, your profile might likely show on the first page of the search engine. If your profile is well optimized, it will show, and if clients like what they see, they will hire you. So you have to fill the right information. So for a horse, let's just use writer, since I'm a writer. So let's use writer for this particular this. So let's say professional writer. So once you do that, then you move next. So now they said you should add your relevant work experience, add it here. So what work experience do you have? Have you written for a company before? Have you written for a website? Anything, any work experience you have that's relevant to the position you're applying for, or um to your profession, like the profession you filled earlier, you have to include it. So if you've worked for a radio station as a writer or anything, just include it, because it goes a long way. So you do that now, add experience. So you add it. Then here you'll be told to add education. If you have any educational background and any form of degree, you can also add it. But one thing you should know is that although in freelancing, mostly clients deal with portfolio, but you having a background or education educational background is also beneficial as another advantage. So we shouldn't take education with levity, but most of the time is your portfolio, and that your portfolio has to do with your past experience, or the works you've done in the past. So that's what you show to the client to get employed. So most of the time they don't even ask for a certificate. Most of the clients I've worked with over the years, none of them have ever asked me for my certificate or my educational background or my CV. Most of them ask for my portfolio, like that's my work history, the jobs I've done in the past for other clients and all that. And I think that's just what they need. But so it's always important to, but you still have to include your educational background to show you are educated, because there are some exceptions to this. There are some clients who really want to know your educational background. There was a time a client wanted to hire me. He checked my profile, and when he saw my educational background, it was like, oh, this is why he even wants to hire me, because it relates to what the job he wants a writer for. So it's good to include it. So include that. So after that, you include your language. So we are not filling all these things because it's not is a fake account. So we don't need to fill it. Just like, but I'm just showing this one after the other, so you know what you input and how you input it. So now here we are, your proficiency in English. So if you're a writer or you want to be, you're a voiceover artist or anything, just put your proficiency level. How good are you in English language? So in fact, it's one of the most important criteria. So you can be good in other languages, but English language is important. Like now, if you're applying for the role of a writer, definitely you want to use you must know how to speak English if you want your client to come from English speaking countries. So you should know how to speak English, and your level of proficiency should be either native English speaker or but if you're a beginner, you can have intermediate. But it's always good to have native English level of proficiency because that's what clients would always require. That's what clients will always require for you. So if a native English, right, at least you cannot, you might not be able to speak like a native, but you can effectively write like a native. So that's one of the things I tell my clients, that I might not be a native English speaker because obviously I'm an African, but I can effectively write like a native speaker, even more than a native speaker. And that's one of the things that, some clients you see and hire you and all that. So don't be intimidated. Yeah. Now moving forward, so you can see there's the basic, there's the conversational, there's the fluent, and there's the native or bilingual. This native or bilingual is what most people used to ask. So I mean, look for, most clients used to look for based on my experience. So, but the basic is just like, oh, I write clearly in this language. Conversational is I write and speak clearly in this language. Fluent, I write and speak in this language to a higher extent. So fluent too, most clients also ask for fluent speakers, but most of the time they like asking for native English speakers. So you can, depending on the one you are very proficient in. So if you click on it, and that's it. So once you are done with that fluent, we'll click on fluent, then hard skills. And hey, this place is very, very important. When it comes to adding skills, you have to, take your time to know the skills you want to add, because these skills will also be part of the ingredients. Like they are the one that will help you with in optimizing your account on Upwork. So you must ensure that you had skill sets that are in line with what you can do. Don't go and have skill set that does not tally with your skill. I think that's one of the probably things that lead to freelancers not getting work on Upwork. Upwork is easy once you can follow their rules and can follow everything that concerns how the platform works. So this is important. If you have a skill, add it there. Like if you are good with that skill, add it there because it will help you get clients. And once you get clients will not have any problem with you because you perfectly fit that role and they will be able to hire you easily. That's just the secret. So since we include is a writer, we include as our skill. So let's add writing. So writing. So now another thing you should know is that in this particular, when you're feeling this writing skill, so for these skills that you're going to be adding, you have the opportunity to add at least 15 skills. Yeah, 15 skills. So once you input since you input you're a writer, you have the opportunity to add 15 set of skills. Maybe underwriting, you are a writing critic, you are also a UX writer, copyright, you are also involved in copywriting, AI writing generator, and include those skills, include them, because they will all play a part in optimizing your account to enable you to start getting clients and all that. So if you include, because if a client include types copywriting or UX writing in the search engine or include that in the job post, definitely you might see the job in your feed, in your Upwork feed, job feed, and that will enable you to easily apply for the job. But if all these features, all these skills are not there, there's no way Upwork will be able to match you with the client, or match your skill with the client. So these are the skills that will enable Upwork effectively match you with the right client. So make sure you feel the writing and the things you can do. So we feel it, writing, AI writing generation with the generator, and any other skill. So but you can see maximum of 15 skills. So that's what has been included here. So that's what you can feel. And once you've done that, then you move to the next one. Now, you have to include your bio. So what, tell them about yourself, and this one is pretty easy, like at least 100 characters. So you have to, so since they want us to type something here, because that's how we can move forward. So if for a quick and faster distance, you just head through ChatGPT can help you do that. Can help you generate a bio fast. And the only thing is that once you generate that bio, you can edit it to your preference, edit it to what um aligns with your skill set and all that. So let's go head straight to ChatGPT to help us generate a great bio our for this content. So now we are in ChatGPT. So what we type in, we said ChatGPT generate an Upwork optimized biography for a freelancer. So that what we just typed, and it's already generating it for us. So as you can see ChatGPT is doing all that. As you can see it, that's for a freelance writer. So that's, so you just copy and paste. You can paste it here. So as you can see, you can now edit it, fine tune it to effectively meet what you are doing. This is, so welcome. My name is, oh, I am so. Uh, so in that place that is that place that is bracketed, that's where you include your name. So I am so a dedicated freelancer with passion for crafting. So these are the things you just do. Edit it to perfectly fit the job. I mean, fit your skill set. So with over, so you cancel that and write the number of years of experience you have and all that. So just edit it. So don't make it sound ChatGPT. Even if ChatGPT is the one that generated it for you, try to humanize it and make it sound like human, because that's what differentiates you from a robot. So now moving next to the next one. So another question now, Upwork is asking is that what are the main services you offer? Choose at least one service that best describe the type of work you do. This helps us to match with clients who need your. So they'll ask you again, what are the main services you offer? So you have to also answer that. So let's go. Writing. So we'll click on writing, then content writing, click on it. If you're also doing editing and proofreading, you also click on it and all that. So because these are the things, professional and business writing, click on it, then sure, then now this is where pricing is. When it comes to pricing, you have to ensure that you put a price that's equally that aligns with the service you offer. So if you're a beginner, the amount you put per hour will be different from the amount an intermediate or a professional freelancer will put, or an experienced freelancer will include. So don't go and over that. There are some of my students, there was one of my students who opened an Upwork account one time, and he went to include about $50 per hour as a beginner, and he was lamenting that he didn't get job. I was like, "Can I see your profile?" And when I saw it, I was like, there's no way you can get job." So I was like, "You are not setting a realistic pay. I mean, rate per hour. So there's no way you can get job with $50 per hour. Even an experienced writer does not charge up to that. So why should you be charging?" So some experienced writer or some professional writer don't charge up to $50 per hour. Most of them charge per budget. So you as a beginner charging $50 per hour without any experience is outrageous, and most clients will just run away when they see your profile and the amount you charge per hour. They won't want to hire you. So you have to be realistic with your hourly rate. Set reasonable hourly rate. For a beginner, you can start with at least $10 to $15 per hour. So, but most of the time, I don't advise um working on hourly jobs, and I will explain that in another video so that this video won't be long. So, but I don't always recommend working on hourly job. So let for the sake of this video, we should just put $15 per hour. And one thing you should know is that how Upwork takes their service fee, which is 10% of the any job you do. 10%, even if it's hourly or per project work, Upwork will take their commission of 10%. So that one is constant. It's very, very constant. So, but in another video, I'm going to explain to you why hourly jobs are not preferable and are not favorable for freelancers. So most of my students, I always tell them to go for project based work because it's more flexible and helps them, and it's more favorable to them. So but for this second job, we should just move with $15 per hour so that we can move to the next thing. And Upwork will take their 10% for sure. So let's move to the next one now. So after I clicking, so photos and location. So now here you put your photo. So you should have a professional photo because that's what another thing that makes you stand out from the crowd. Have a professional photo that speaks volume, or that makes sense, because it help you build trust, and clients will be able to put a face to your identity, so they'll know who they are chatting with or who they are working with. So upload a professional photo. Then once you do that, so let's find a photo to upload. Attach photo. So let's go to our other. So now we've uploaded the so this one is just for the sake of this dummy account, so we are going to still cancel, delete it. So we've uploaded it. So this place, don't lie about your date of birth, because it will also help Upwork know that you are not an underage person or someone who is ineligible to start working on the marketplace. So you have to put your date of birth, your correct date of birth, because it's also, when it comes to other verification, like Upwork will ask you for some other vital information, um for your tax ID or any other information for you to get paid and effectively verified. You have to include your original date of birth, because if your original date of birth does not align with what's in your ID, or if they ask for your ID or any information, that would be problematic. So fill your correct date of birth at is also a part of your government issued document, so that you won't have any problem with Upwork in the future. So let's fill anything here so that we can move forward. So let's fill August. Okay, let's go with 1995. Yes, apply. So we've done that. August, then pick it. August 5, 8, 1995. So country, I think you can see Upwork algorithm is crazy. I think they already detect your country, so they already know you are from Nigeria. So there's no need of you even putting Nigeria. So now address, just put any your correct address too, because you also, if they will need proof of address, you it will be problematic if you put the wrong address. So put your correct address, that they can, if Upwork is to send you a package or send you something, you can, in fact, you can receive it with your address. So use your correct address. So let's just put Neil Street, Neil, since this is a fake account. So let's put Neil Suits. Enter city, yeah, your city too. If it's in Lagos, Ebonyi, anywhere, just put it. Then your zip code and phone number. So your postal code. Then now you enter your phone number and the number you are using. So make sure you enter your correct phone number that is also active, because if you have an active line, Upwork can easily send you OTP or any important verification they want you to. So always put your correct phone number or your original phone number. So now review profile. So now we are done. So all the questions you've answered them. So make sure you answer all those 10 questions to make sure that you've effectively done it. So you can see preview profile, submit. So looking good, Janet. Make any edit you want, then submit your profile. You can make changes. So you can, all the information you put here, you can always edit them later. So no problem with that. So but make sure you put the right information from the get-go, so that it will be easier for Upwork to see note all this. So now You can see this is how your profile will appear once everything has been effectively filled. Your education, your language, your skills. Once you've effectively filled all of them, this is how they will appear on Upwork. And once they do that, then you can once you review everything, that then you can click on submit profile. Once you review everything and it's okay, then you can click. But for the sake of this video, we are closing this account because um it's a fake account. But I hope you've gotten a hang of what. So for the sake of the length of this video, we'll be having a part 2, and where we'll enter the verification process proper and make a side-by-side comparison of uh, a new account and an old account, for you to be able to know, okay, what it takes to be verified on Upwork, so that you won't just be wasting your time on the platform and wonder why you're not getting job and you're wasting your connect. So we'll go in depth, in detail. So make sure you stick around for that by subscribing to this channel, like Tech Stuff Simplified. Subscribe and hit the like button, like this video, and feel free to share it with your friends or fellow freelancers who will find this video beneficial. And you can also ask me questions in the comment section below about anything we've discussed so far, or if you need any clarification, so that I can answer you. So once so watch out for the part 2 of this video, and once it's already out, it will also be linked to this particular video, or you can also check it out on the channel. So see you in the next one.